What's up, Wolfpack? It's Anaje Crump here.
Hey guys, it's Bella Lambert.
This week we have information on MLK Day, a look at the Marietta Square Artisan Market,
A special look at AP Visual Arts and upcoming chorus showcase, and so much more.
all that in 20 seconds.
Last Saturday, Marietta Square's Artisan Market and Farmers Market reopened for 2026. Let's check it out.
Every Saturday morning, artists come together to create a fun and affordable destination for art lovers. This community event has been beloved for several years, with a focus on local artisans selling handmade items such as jewelry, art, and more. This has been a well-established tradition that puts small artists out there.
I mostly do $5 portrait caricatures. I also do like prints and stickers and keychains, and I also recently added my calendar that I made last year. That's pretty much it.
Just last Saturday, on January 17th, the Marietta Square Artisan Market and its 2026 season kickstarted. Despite the cold weather, nothing could keep these sellers from doing what they love. Me and Caitlin decided to see what it's all about.
My job is to make everybody look cute.
We spoke with Megan, a seller, and her sidekick Damien while we got our $5 portraits done.
I found out about this market through one of my professors at KSU. She posted about applications opening last year, and I signed up on a whim because the first market I did was ecology at Town Center.
I know where that is.
Yeah, that was my very first market, which was kind of crazy for me to do because that's a huge market.
While most caricature drawings are generally mean-spirited, Megan's goal was to capture the positive features of her subjects, spreading positivity rather than insecurity.
When I first started, I just tried to think about what I would get and what other people I think would get. I've seen a lot of other artists around doing like portraits and caricatures, and I kind of wanted to do something nicer and cuter, so I simplified my art style to be able to do the portraits that I do, and I just try to sell things that are like authentic and things that I really love. I've been here for over a year now. I really love it. I love talking to people. I love working on making stuff for this booth. It's mandated time that I get to hang out with him. Meeting really cool people. I've only ever had good experiences with people here. Everyone's super nice, and they're always interested in like the stuff that I do. And I think it's just really awesome. It's a good environment. I love seeing all the dogs. I love it's just a really great environment, and I love being a part of it.
Those looking to support Megan can search for her at the Marietta Square Artisan Market every Saturday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Signing off, this is Addison Gomes and Caitlin Yingling.
On January 19th, we recognize a day that is about remembering the power of the voice of Martin Luther King Jr. Martin Luther King Jr. was born January 15th, 1929 in Atlanta, Georgia. He was an American civil rights activist and a Baptist minister who was a leader of the civil rights movement. MLK Day is not just a day for rest. It's a day where communities figure out how they can live the same values as Martin Luther King Jr., whether that is volunteering, attending a local event, or simply just doing a kind thing. The holiday becomes a reminder that this wasn't just a moment in history, but a responsibility we now inherit and renew.
Students that are not activists can honor Dr. King's message in their daily lives by continuing to believe and understand he was a big proponent of belief in making things happen, the action behind it. His biggest statement that we always talk about is, "I have a dream" speech, something he wasn't originally going to talk about until Mahalia Jackson said something to him. And she said, tell him about the dream, and what his dream, it gave us a broader vision. And sometimes in that vision, there is action in order to activate your belief and your vision. And that's something that kids, even if you're not an activist today, that your belief, your dreams, put action behind it, that you can change this world.
Friday, one of North Paulding's alumni, Kendall Thomas, was honored with having the crosswalk in front of our school, named after her to commemorate her inspiring journey. Kendall Thomas Way is a reminder for every student at North Paulding that your life may include challenges, but you will see it through.
Who let him back on the set? Anyway, now to Lucas Jewell with the sports.
Welcome back to In the Den. I'm your host, Lucas Jewell, and I've got your weekly updates on all of your favorite Pack sports. So let's get right into it. Let's start off with some basketball news. The Lady Pack stormed into Tuesday night, riding a 15-game winning streak. The girls took care of business against the Walton Raiders, cruising to a 61-45 victory and adding even more momentum to an already dominant season. Now the girls are ranked second in the state. The win improves their record to an impressive 19-1. Next up, the Lady Pack return home to the Den on January 23rd as they take a trip to Cherokee. Be sure to show up and support the girls at his senior night. Let's go, ladies. After a tough 70-36 road loss against Walton this Tuesday, the boys basketball team is looking to shake off the defeat and refocus as they return home. Despite the gap in the rankings and a challenging 5-15 record, the Wolfpack have a prime opportunity to snap their recent slide and reclaim the momentum. The action returns in the Den this Friday, January 23rd, as North Paulding hosts Cherokee at 7:30 p.m. Be loud and proud for our boys. This week, we wanted to spotlight a player who has shown excellence both on and off the field. Sports producer Cheyenne Smith and sports reporters Oz Weatherholt and Ryan Frobrodt interviewed Spencer Lee for today's Senior Spotlight Sports Edition.
Meet Spencer Lee. He is the wide receiver of the varsity football team here at North Paulding. Long before he was lining up under the Friday night lights, Spencer was just a kid who fell in love with the game.
My dad played when he was in high school and college, and I loved watching it with him when I was younger.
What drives Spencer isn't just the roar of the crowd, it's the people that pushed him to get here. Inspired by his family and fueled by his teammates, he plays every snap with a team-first mentality. To future players, he says,
Trust in yourself, trust in your abilities, and trust in God, whatever his plan is for you, and anything that happens, it could be bad or good, so just trust in him that his plan will work out.
As he prepares to trade the North Paulding colors for his new chapter, his eyes are set on the future.
Yes, I plan on continuing to play at Liberty University. It just depends if they offer me or not.
He came in as a kid with a dream and leaves as a leader who set the standard. The jersey might have come off after this season, but Spencer is just getting started.
This past weekend, the Pack showed up strong at the NWGA Championships. The meet began Friday night with the 500s and continued through Saturday morning prelims, with 37 Pack entries advancing to finals. When finals arrived, the energy was in the air. Swimmers delivered fast times, new personal records, and stronger state cuts. The boys team finished second overall, while the girls placed ninth out of nearly 20 schools. Looking ahead, Paulding County Swim Championship is set for January 23rd at Cherokee Aquatic Center, with the meet starting at 5. Show up and support, as it is also senior night for our amazing swimmers. Last Saturday, the boys wrestling team fought hard at the 6A GHSA State Duals Championships, finishing strong in 8th place. With that meet behind them, the Pack now turns their focus to preparing for the upcoming Traditional Region Tournament. Their next meet is the GHSA Traditional Regionals on January 31st, with more details to come. I cannot wait to see the team dominate. Are you interested in playing tennis this year? Well, our boys tennis team is having tryouts this upcoming Monday, January 26th, right after school. Be dressed and ready to go. Have questions? Go talk to Coach Harrell in room 3402. And that's all the latest Pack Sports updates for now. Come back next week for more news, and as always, go Pack. Now back to the funniest person on the news. Here's Anaje.
In AP Visual Arts, students started making their portfolios for their final grade. They do this by submitting digital collections of student artwork and writing focusing on sustained investigation through the same theme of different art and write an explanation of the process. They also choose 5 high-quality pieces and showcase the material and technique skills. This replacing traditional exams with creative-based learning across different methods of art.
My inquiry question is, how does the admiration of fairy tale stories help children preserve their youth? And that kind of fuels my process by looking at childhood and the materials that we use in childhood. So I use a lot of crayons, watercolors, and like paints and stuff like that.
This year for Showcase, one of our seniors, Ariana Griffin, was in charge of directing her idea for a singing and dancing performance. She chose a catchy and engaging sleepover with songs from Cyndi Lauper, High School Musical, and the Black Eyed Peas. This performance features all of the NPHS chorus classes, and it is sure to cheer you up. Ari is especially excited for the final number where all the classes come together as the sleepover ends. All of our chorus students worked hard these past few weeks to create a show that is upbeat and fun for everyone to come see. If you are interested, Showcase is January 29th at 7 p.m. right here in the auditorium. It's $5 and you can find the tickets on the North Paulding High School chorus page. Come see our amazing students perform.
It kind of just really came up on the spot. I was at Nia's house and we were kind of just making plans and everything, and I'm a big fan of Dance Moms. So while I was on my YouTube timeline, one of the famous videos called Girl Party from Kinsey Ziegler, like her sleepover thing popped up, and I just thought to myself, wow, that would be really fun to just do out loud. And I also used to be a huge fan of Glee, so it had some like interconnections right then and there. So
if you plan on taking the SAT or ACT, make sure you register for one of the dates on your screen. Below that are the registration deadlines. To register for the SAT, go to www.collegeboard.org and use the school code 110965 to sign up. To register for the ACT, go to www.act.org.
Yearbooks are currently $90 and available to order at yearbooksordercenter.com using our school code 10449. Make sure to buy your yearbooks.
Prom will be held on March 13th from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. at Cobb Galleria Ballroom. The theme is a royal evening. Tickets are $90 on RevTrack and will be on sale from January 26th to February 25th. For non-NPHS students, approval forms are due by February 13th.
The second annual Miss North Paulding pageant will be held on February 7th. If you are interested, make sure to scan the QR codes posted up in the hallways. The cost to enter is $85 and the deadline is January 23rd.
Seniors, casual and formal yearbook photos have been posted up outside of room 1218. Make sure information is correct and leave your signature to verify the pictures and info.
Be sure to follow our Instagram and TikTok at NPHS_Wolfpack Productions and subscribe to North Paulding's YouTube page to get notified when we go live. Well, that's it for this week's show. What was your favorite part, Bella?
I would have to say definitely hearing about Chorus Showcase, which everyone should definitely attend.
I know I'll be there. And as always, that's a wrap, Wolfpack.